Stop telling me to drink tea with honey, ginger, and lemon. I'm bored. Singers, I've got the last recipe list you'll ever need, and I'm going to teach you the framework behind how I build my recipes so you can get crafty and make your own. Side note, lemon. I love lemon, but not in my singer's elixirs. Lemon is a powerful acid that cuts through phlegm, so I'd really only ever resort to using lemon if I have like bronchitis, but otherwise, it dries out my vocal cords and there are other alternatives. If I'm dealing with phlegm due to a cold, I like to go with something less harsh but still effective like peppermint. I still love honey and ginger as ingredients, but I like to make my elixirs more interesting. Okay, now that my rant is out of the way, I've got 3 recipes for you that taste amazing and literally soothe your soul. They feel like drinking a big cup of health. And I've also got a few tips towards the end of the video. My simple framework that you can use to invent your own elixirs includes 4 basic elements: an herbal tea base, an antimicrobial element, an anti-inflammatory element, and a super moisturizing element. For your tea, always choose non-caffeinated so you don't dry out your voice. For your super moisturizing element, if you're using something like coconut water, that can become your base and you don't really need the tea. Now I'm going to give you my favorite recipes, and after this, I'll give you a list for each element so that you can get creative and start building your own concoctions. This first one I like to call Nourished. It literally tastes like healing. As you drink this, you will just feel it healing your body. I use throat coat tea, white onion, garlic, ginger, turmeric, a pinch of black pepper helps the turmeric absorb, and manuka honey, which I add to each individual cup. Optional, add some spirulina for extra antioxidants. I usually just make a big pot of this and it lasts me for 3 days. My second recipe I call Refreshed. It has peppermint tea, cucumber, watermelon, honey, bromelain tincture, and fresh mint. It's up to you. You can juice the cucumber and watermelon or you can muddle it. I personally enjoy chunks of fruit in my drink. It feels like half drink, half food, and it's also kind of an activity to drink. Pro tip, slap that mint before you put it in your drink. It opens the aromas of the mint. My third elixir I like to call Soaked. This is super moisturizing for your vocal cords. The base here is coconut water. I soak chia seeds for like 15 minutes. It becomes this kind of goopy texture. Muddled cantaloupe, again, you can juice it if you want. Propolis and basil leaves. Those 3 elixirs will keep your vocal cords super happy and healthy. Other things to consider: water is the OG best friend of singers. However much they say you should drink in a day, drink a little bit more. Alcohol, caffeine, and dairy aren't really the best for us, but so is removing the things that you love. Air conditioning and sleeping with a fan in your face is not ideal. Sleeping with a humidifier is a great idea. And always warm up. It's like stretching before your workout. And as promised, here are 4 great lists of ingredients you can play with to build your own delightful drinks for a healthy voice. Great herbal tea bases are chamomile, peppermint, ginger, licorice root, throat coat, lemon balm, rosehip, hibiscus, lavender, and echinacea. Antimicrobial elements are raw honey, manuka honey, apple cider vinegar in very small quantities, garlic, propolis, colloidal silver, echinacea extract, oregano oil, that is a favorite for singers, clove extract, turmeric, and elderberry syrup. Super moisturizing elements: cucumber juice, coconut water, aloe vera juice. Chunked fruits or pressed juices you can add in small quantities are pear, watermelon, pineapple, melon, strawberry, and blueberry. Celery juice, sea moss gel, and then you could always just drink a cup of hot bone broth. Anti-inflammatory elements: you got your ginger, turmeric, chia seeds, fresh mint, cinnamon, basil leaves, tart cherry juice, licorice root, and bromelain. Bromelain is derived from pineapple. You might have stumbled on this video not only for the recipes, but because you're a little curious about how you can make money remotely with your singing skills. That is what I talk about most on my channel: how singers can make a living without having to perform live. Everything I talk about is based on my free master list of 35 revenue streams for singers without performing live. So if that interests you, in the description below is a link to your free copy. And I think you'd like this video where I talk more about how singers are cashing in on opportunities that didn't even exist several years ago. Check that out and please subscribe because I've got much more awesome content for you. Jump.